host, Troy. This is Troy's True News and Reviews. Their religious devotion and tenacious Irish spirit. President Trump proclaims Irish America Heritage Month. My grandfather was very typical of the millions that would come to these shores. He embodied all that's best about the Irish. Sturdy work ethic, faith in God, love of family, patriotism. And those are the enduring contributions of people of Irish descent in the history of this country. Mr. Vice President Mike Pence. Ireland's Tenacious, the country term for its Prime Minister and head of the government, is visiting President Donald J. Trump at the White House for the St. Patrick's Day. Leo Varadkar, who has served as Tenacious since last June, continues a long tradition of visits from the Irish Prime Minister to the United States to mark the International Irish Holiday. As you can see in the picture, you got President Trump and Ireland's PM Leo Varadkar and the White House. Varadkar's on the right, Trump's on the left. In 1952, Ireland's ambassador to Washington kicked off what became an annual custom by sending President Harry Truman a box of shamrocks. 4 years later, the first St. Patrick's Day meeting between an American president and the Irish Tenacious took place at the White House. By the 1990s, a St. Patrick's Day visit from the leader of Ireland had become an annual tradition. The Tenacious visit offers a moment to reflect on the importance of the Irish people and their descendants to American history. To that end, President Trump declared March 2018 as Irish American Heritage Month. For centuries, the tenacious Irish spirit paired with American self-reliance has helped Irish immigrants and their descendants realize incredible dreams. The president wrote, with religious devotion, strength rooted in the love of family, and confidence in the promise of America. Irish Americans have engaged in the American experience in robust and meaningful ways. Robust. These contributions date back to our nation's beginning. At least eight signers of the Declaration of Independence, including 4 of the founding fathers, had Irish roots. Presidents Andrew Jackson, John F. Kennedy, and Ronald Reagan all traced their ancestry back to the Ireland. Today, no fewer than 33 million Americans claim Irish origins, including Vice President Mike Pence. My grandfather was very typical of the millions that would come to those shores. He embodied all that's best about the Irish. Sturdy work ethic, faith in God, love of the family, patriotism, the Vice President said. And those are the enduring contributions of the people of Irish descent in the history of this country. During his visit, Tenacious Varadkar plans to promote Ireland and Irish businesses, as well as continuing to deepen his country's connection to its American ally. As we spent this month honoring Irish Americans, we also pledge to further strengthen our relationship with the Emerald Isle itself. President Trump wrote in his month's proclamation, "We look forward to a bright future of greater friendship, cooperation, and commerce for countries to come." Now, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta understand that this their religious devotion and tenacious Irish spirit. President Trump proclaims Irish American Heritage Month. It's nice to see that our President of the United States is going into a point where he's looking at other countries and he's really trying to dig deep and get to know these countries with their heritage and things, and kind of like sew it into the Americans, saying that we as Americans are we're everything. I mean, we're from every single culture out there. We're all mixed in one. See, so there's not just one culture. We're a bunch of cultures that are mixed up within each other. It's nice to see that the president is going out there and he's taking these cultures and he's trying to work with them to get things done to better our country and their country. Because you can't work with a country that only thinks one thing. The country has to be, all these other countries have to be at a point where they want to try to fix things and make it right, to make it fair for both countries, and not just be one thing, one track mind to one thing only, you know. This is Troy's True News. This is Troy's News and Reviews, and that is their religious devotion and tenacious Irish spirit. President Trump proclaims Irish American Heritage Month.